Public Works and Safety. Today is Wednesday, March the 11th, 2026 at 1:30 p.m. So we're going to begin our meeting here. And we begin by our clerk treasurer, Jan Hardy, with a roll call.
Mayor Amick.
Here.
Karen Dricius. Here. Tom Lewis.
Here. All counted for here. So we begin with the approval of the minutes. Do we have a motion to approve the minutes of February 26, 2026?
I make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Thank you, Karen.
I second the motion.
Thank you, Tom. So we have a motion and a second. Is there any questions about anything? Okay, hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Thank you very much. Okay, we'll drop right down to new business, and new business begins on resolution number 2026-R-3, brought to you by Emily Kelly.
The resolution that we have is a resolution amending section 3.14 of our handbook. As you guys remember, we just passed the handbook. So this is the first amendment that we have to it. This amendment is for our salaried employees. Right now, the handbook reads that they are to use their flex time within the pay period. Our pay periods are 2 weeks. The amendment would be for them to use the flex time within the year. So right now it reads that they are to come to the Board of Works to get that approved to use within the year. But we are amending the handbook to just go ahead and have it in the handbook that they can use it before the end of the year.
Okay. I'll make a motion, we approve the amendment to the handbook.
Tom Lewis makes a motion on resolution 2026-R-3. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Karen Grisham seconds that. Any questions about this? What Emily's talking about?
It just gives more flexibility, basically. Yeah.
Anything else? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous. Thank you very much. Okay, now we'll go down to resolution 2026-R-4. This is a resolution of the Board of Works and Public Safety of the City of Scottsboro, Indiana, revising the transfer station scale fee schedule. So if you look in your packet here, you'll see that fee scale. And
Is this an increase or a decrease or?
it's basically bring it to where you know what you're paying. So typically, we used to charge by cubic yard, but we pay by pound. So in my mind, we need to be charging by pound. So that's what this is, and it is so if you see that in here, you can see the flat rates.
So didn't we pass something like this a month or so ago?
We had to add in
It's a pound rate.
we had to add in the per pound rate. We also had to add in a per item cost.
Okay,
So if someone just has one item,
okay.
like a mattress, it might not weigh as much as the room that it takes up. So they will be paying for a item rather than the cost that it weighs.
So sometimes
I'm not seeing the third one there?
The third one
$12?
down, yeah, minimum cost per item, yeah.
That's the only two changes on
Is
that
that,
whole thing.
should the minimum even be in there if it's just $12?
well, the reason is that basically, if a person like myself went down there with a 6 to 8 foot tall bag, which I have, and it's full of styrofoam, which I have, and put it in there, it weighs nothing. I mean, it might weigh.
No, what I'm getting
There
at
needs
is-
to be some type of minimum.
This is per item, but
Yes.
it says minimum, but it's $12 each. What's the maximum? There is no maximum, is there? It's just $12 per item.
That's fine.
Household item. If you bring a truck with 2 dressers and 5 mattresses, it's $12 per item.
Yeah,
So are we trying
but
to
why
get the minimum?
say minimum?
Well, if it's a grand piano, it might be 15.
But we don't have that in here.
Well,
So is that at our discretion? The guy taking the item, it's his discretion? Say, that's a big one, I'm gonna charge you 20.
I mean, typically, it's $12, but we do not have a $15 one as well, is it?
That's if they go to their house and pick it up.
Yeah. So basically,
So
yeah, that's
we're
for them
doing
just
these
bringing
two,
it to us.
Yeah, this is just bringing it up.
But we have what we call
We-
our lightning loader.
We can remove the word minimum.
I mean, it's okay to leave it in there, but it doesn't make sense, really. If it's just one price, there's no minimum or maximum, it's one price.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a motion, we approve this, barring the
As
removal
amended,
of the word minimum.
as amended.
Thomas makes the motion to go forward with the fee scale. And is there a second?
I'll second.
Karen seconds that. That's the transfer of the scale fee schedule. So, okay, any other questions? We're good. Thanks. Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much.
Just do it. Remove them.
So just for everybody, if you have something that it's too big a mattress, you want to get it. So you can just put it out there. We have a lightning loader that will come by with a claw, like in the fair. Just pick it up and put it in. It's kind of got a dump truck thing. They charge $3. That's what that is. But $12 you just bring it in. So, okay, next thing on our agenda is approved to amend the wastewater consulting agreement.
Mayor,
So,
that's me. That was the agreement you and Donna spoke about, just changing it from an hourly not to exceed to a lump sum monthly fee, which was in line with the previous agreement.
we're just changing I think it was 200 or 250 per hour.
That was at the mayor's request to change to the lump sum for supporting Zeke in the wastewater department.
So this is a contract with you guys
Yeah.
for routine support, right? So you found that $250 per hour is gonna cost more than
It was 200.
It's
I think
200.
it was 200.
It was
200 an hour,
whatever it
yeah.
was. Okay,
I felt what we
so
had,
this is advantageous to the city.
that's where I'm at.
Okay.
I felt that what we're getting ready to do here is going to take.
Okay. And you're okay with that?
Yes, sir.
I'll make a motion to approve this amendment, number 1 to the professional service agreement, wastewater services.
I'll second.
Okay. Tom makes a motion to change the scale fee, the consulting agreement fee. And Karen seconds that. Any other questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, unanimous. Thank you very much. Next is the MOU between the city of Scottsburg and the Scottsburg Sewer Department. What this is basically, we haul our own product. We don't farm that out anymore, so we have a transfer truck with a container. Well, over at our wastewater plant, we have a press, and the solids go through that, they go through a whole big, long thing, getting things out, but it goes to a press where it presses all of the moisture out. And then it's put into a dumpster. That dumpster is probably not more than that tall. And so we haul probably from our sewer plant, probably I'm gonna say 2.5, but probably it may work out. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3 loads a week. Now with trash, we may be hauling, 2 loads a day with our trash, but with wastewater. So basically, they need to pay the sanitation folks who's hauling it instead of, the wastewater treatment plant will pay the solid waste. But what we're asking for is a haul fee and to be transferred. And we would like to backdate that to June. Simply because that began in June and they weren't paid. So that's just going to help that department right there.
So it's taking it out of one pocket, putting it in the other.
Well, basically, I mean, yeah, because that was a service rendered by sanitation, and this is wastewater. And we just can't haul that to where we're hauling our trash. This is going all the way down to Clark Floyd landfill. So that's what that one's about.
It's the same thing they paid the last contractor that hauled it. It's a little less.
I'll make a motion, we approve this MOU.
Is there a second? Kara seconds that, so we have a motion, a second, by Tom and Karen on the, on this, and between Scottsburg Sewer and the city of Scottsburg. So, good questions. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Unanimous. Thank you very much. Okay, next is our, on E is our deposit return plan. Ms. Mason. Hi,
Hey
Mason.
guys, hi.
Hey.
I'm requesting approval for a lease agreement and a deposit return. The lease is for Adam Bell for room 308 in the amount of $650, and he'd be moving in Monday, the 16th, and his first month would be prorated.
So do one at a time.
I can do both.
Okay,
Uh,
however you want to do it.
the deposit is $250 for Katie Allison's banquet hall event that was held yesterday on March 10th.
Okay, so we're returning the deposit
Yes,
and agreeing to this lease.
Yep.
This lease is a one-year lease,
for right now, and then month to month.
the month after.
Yep.
years.
Yep.
So do we have a motion to go
I'll
forward?
make that motion, yeah.
Tom makes a motion to move forward with the lease as
I'll
well as the
second.
return, and Karen seconds that, I hear. Any other questions about this? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mace. Next, we have asset transfer 986, brought to you by Phil Baker.
I have a, asset transfer street to parks. The asset number is 986. It's the one that has the picture in your packet. According to the street department, the parks uses that like 8 months out of the year, so they just thought it'd be best if they go ahead and put that under their asset list. And the second one, is from the electric department to parks. And, it's a 1997, I believe, Ford F-150. It's just a black pickup truck that the Parks Department uses. So I'd like approval to move both of those assets.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, Tom Wilson makes a motion to transfer
I'll
assets.
second.
Karen Grisham seconds that. All enter within the city of Scottsburg, so we're just moving to different departments. So is there any other questions? Hearing none,
Is there typically a payment between the departments? It's just given them
If they're buying it, but this is just more.
just a gift. Just curious.
And, yeah, so, yeah, good question. Any other questions?
No.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you, unanimous there. Okay, we're down to H, which is January claim approval.
I would be open for a motion to approve the claims as presented.
I'll make the motion to approve the claims as presented.
I'll second that.
Karen Grisham makes the motion, Tom seconds that. Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you very much. Jill, announcements. Easter, oh, no, wait, that's gonna be after, we have another meeting for, okay, any other announcements?
Mayor, we had Bruce Moulter with Hagerman here. We're meeting on Mid-America and just trying to ramp things up. If you want to give him 30 seconds just to give an update.
Absolutely.
They'll-
Thank you, Bruce with Eggerman. Hope you're enjoying the work that's happened in the facility over the last few months, but we got a few bugs to work out, it sounds like, whether it's the sound or the audio. We'll spend some time with Stacy here after the meeting. Go finish troubleshooting whatever those loose ends are that have occurred. Got 2 or 3 days of notes that have been happening, so let's just find out what's left to complete and move on and turn a full system.
For sure, for sure. This is Bruce, who was in charge of all of the renovations. Okay? And so all the renovations that you've seen, where we've got the utility office and everything here. You know, the one area is now where the city council and all of that. So thank you very much.
Thank you, appreciate the partnership.
Josh, what else do you have?
That's all I have, sir.
Okay, Jeremy?
Yes, I'd like to provide an update to you guys on the wastewater project. Here's a little map for you all. And I got a larger size if you can't see that one because it's very small. So on this map, you'll see the manholes that we have surveyed and the manholes that we are still needing to survey. We have basically went to every manhole that is north of Lake Iola and west of I-65. I would say we're about 300 manholes have been surveyed out of the 500 manholes. I'm sure some of you all have seen some of our guys out there, and they have a plate on the side of their truck that says Heritage. They're wearing their vest, so if you see them out there, that's what they're doing. They're surveying the manholes. So I just wanted to make you guys aware that if you see them out there, that's what they're doing. We are going to be hitting starting south of Lake Iola and working our way down starting tomorrow. And I'm expecting this to be done, survey portion, by early April. At the same time, we're going to start also visiting the lift stations. I think there's 24 lift stations in the city, and we're going to start doing some drawdowns at those to see kind of what flow rates they're getting at the pump station. So just a little update for you all. Again, everything that is, all the manholes that are flagged have not been surveyed yet. I know there's a decent amount of manholes out to the west. Those are part of the regional sewer district. That's not part of the city's system, but it's still shown on this map because it does still go into the city system. So just a little update for you guys. And if you have any questions, just let me know.
So what's the end result? What are you looking to do once you survey it all?
So once we survey all this, we're going to create a model of the system. And from that model, then we're going to also reach out to planning, zoning, and start where's the build out of the city, where are we expecting people to start building, and making sure, lines downstream have capacity for that new build out. So that's the end result, as well as kind of asset management for the wastewater department.
But you're also troubleshooting existing issues in the system, evaluating the existing capacity and identifying, places where there's current issues that need to be addressed and resolved.
I will say that with the program we were using, our guys are taking pictures of the manholes. They're going online already. The wastewater department has looked at those pictures, and they can see areas already in the manholes where they've had to go out there and clean or something and maintain. Our guys are just going to every manhole for those. So it has been used already. So
There were a number of issues at the beginning, or maybe 3 or 4 months ago, where we identified heavy cleaning started. You're already seeing improvements in the system where Zeke and his crew and team are doing. They're really adding improvements internal to existing system.
We haven't had really a thorough mapping of this and some of our lines. And now we're identifying areas that where we need to add another manhole.
Yeah.
So this is all thorough going through, so getting things right.
not asking for anything, just wanted to present you guys with an update. I'm sure you've seen our guys around out there. So that's it.
Thank you.
And Heritage has done a great job, so thank you so very much. Bless you.
Sorry.
Bless you. And, Josh, no announcements today?
I have no announcements today.
Anybody have anything else? Okay. So if that's not, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn. We're adjourned. Thank you very much.